I'm here to talk about this week's jackpot with Mshamba. Kwani Mshamba uko wapi?
Niko hapa. Kwani unioni?
Kwani what's the occasion?
Wewe ujui? Si leo tuna introduce millionaires kwa Millionaires Club. Umejua hao ni millionaires tangu Lotto waanze. Angalia, kuna John kutoka Dagoretti, kuna huyu Rose kutoka Ruiru. Unangoja nini? Unaweza kuwa among this list. Ukifanya nini? Cheza Lotto. Join Millionaires Club.
Win every day with Lotto. Play now and you could win a guaranteed 200,000 shillings in the daily jackpot tonight. Plus, you can be one of 10 players to take home 10,000 shillings today. You will also get a free chance to win a guaranteed 1.2 million shillings this Saturday. Cheza tuzidi pamoja. Send 50 shillings to paybill 777 Account Ebru. Over 18s only. Gaming can be addictive. Play responsibly. This message has been approved by the BCLB.
My name is Nickson Muthuri. I am a banker by profession, and I am married to this lovely lady here for 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Yes. Yeah, Naniko, I am very happy, extremely happy. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Judy, wife to the amazing Nickson. Yes, they call me Judy wa Nickson. I am a finance and communication specialist. I work with LifeWords, a Christian NGO, and also a business person. We do business together.
We have a business together. That is who we are.
Yeah, the first is so hard because we were in the same
Sunday school.
Yeah,
in
Sunday
the same
school.
Sunday school.
So I've tried to remember Siwezi, but I think I remember him. He used to wear these long shorts and viatu.
Supra.
Yes.
Hot stuff.
And kofia iko, you know.
Yes, I
That's
used,
how
I
I
used to love
remember
hip hop those days.
Yeah.
But I think I was in class 8, form 1. That's when I think we officially met, because of course before that bado mtu anaogopa wasichana, don't really know what's happening, and we were in the same Sunday school in Ruiru Redeemed Gospel Church. And yes, that's when we met. It didn't click at first.
And then now he had moved on from his relationship and me from mine, so yes.
That was in third year. End
Somewhere
of third
around
year.
about there. So we graduated from best friends, I think, to
Yeah.
To-
To girlfriend and boyfriend.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I think we like having a lot of fun. So we would, and I was per se, quote unquote, not very romantic as watu wangesema. So I really struggled with dating. Sikuwa najua watu wanapelekango wapi, wananunuliango nini. I remember I think one of the best times I can remember is when the last date we had before I went to Mwea. I got a job with a certain bank, and they posted me to Mwea. And I think the Sunday before I went to Mwea on Monday, we met at that hotel next to your school. Can't even remember. Don't think it's still there. Maybe they went out of business.
Oh yes, I've
Yeah.
remembered.
That's when I told her I was moving to Mwea.
Yeah.
It was a really nice time because it was now a real date,
Yeah.
as opposed to meeting in church and talking about Jesus
Yeah.
and Bible study. I think, and that's when now I realized I had a responsibility to actually tell her that
Yeah.
I am going to Mwea, so we want to be seeing each other every other day. Yeah, I think that was the most memorable time for me.
Wow. I think for me, it was our walks.
Ah, yes, the
like
long walks.
The long walks from Ruiru. We'd go sometimes up to Toll.
Yeah, it's a
or-
very long
yeah,
distance.
It's quite a distance,
Yeah.
and so we just walk, and you don't even notice the distance because you're so in love.
From CBD to Nairobi University.
Nairobi University
That
and
Kahil.
back,
Yeah, that Kahil.
Agony Hill.
Agony Hill, yes.
and back, and we would talk. And I think for me, those are some of the most memorable
Yeah.
moments, definitely.
That is
That
a very
is a story.
interesting story. So we have a couple, our mentor couple, called the Cheges, and they had been working with us for a while, telling us how these things are done. And so at some point, it's like they were not getting through to me. Of course, mimi ndio kusema, if it is a yes, it's a yes. And I was dilly-dallying, juu mwanaume, you want to be a millionaire.
He wanted to build a house, sijui get a car,
Yes,
sijui do
like
what
every
before we
other
get
man
married.
outside here.
And me, I was ready to get married, so I was feeling like he's wasting my time.
Yeah. But you hadn't told me. So
Yes, but I was very anxious about it.
yes. So what happened is they hooked us up with another couple. They a mentor couple. I think waliona tumewapita. Wacha waitishe reinforcements.
Si tume,
Okay,
ume.
sawa.
Please, that was your...
And so when we went. I remember that day like it was yesterday. We met in a hotel in Ruiru
over coffee.
over coffee. And so they were asking us good questions. So how long have you been dating? I think that time it was around 5 years
Yeah.
or something. And so the guy, very wonderful
Mr.
gentleman,
Gadua.
he told me that I was playing with his heart. This is the first time we've met. Me, I was very surprised.
Yeah.
This gentleman ako there ananipigia kelele and was telling me that
Marry her or
I
leave her.
am wasting her time. I should, if I'm not planning to marry her, I should leave her. At that point, I was like, huyo ameniweka kwa fix.
Kakona.
So I remember when she was going to Mombasa
For a youth camp.
for a youth camp
In church.
that same Sunday. So I boarded a matatu, kampeleka tao.
We did not talk all the way.
Yeah, we didn't talk. Back at Gedhorai, I think.
Yes, that's when you said, unasikia aje.
That's when I decided, these things, sometimes you just need to flow with it.
Yeah.
At that time, I was actually jobless.
Yeah.
I just resigned from CDN. So I just decided, you know what, at some point, I'll I'll have to make the decision.
Yeah.
And I said, yes, let's do it. So I think it's on that day that I decided. I didn't really tell her,
Yeah.
but I decided that going to see our parents, we are going to now start making things official. I'm going to plan the dreaded proposal. And yes, I think that was that. Even kulienda. She was angry at me. She really wanted to get proposed.
To?
Kuproposiwa 1 year before the wedding.
I
Yes.
thought that that you should get engaged 1 year before the wedding. That's what I thought. And I did not know that there were several failed attempts.
Yes.
He had tried proposing several times.
My wife is very hard to surprise. She is all over. She is in your face. She doesn't want you to do anything that she's not aware of. So I think we formed like 3 WhatsApp groups. First one didn't work. We are planning to do it on our way to Limuru. There's like a very nice coffee
Scenery,
plantation.
yeah.
So you're supposed to stop there, and I go on one knee.
Thank God it did not work.
And then for some reason we didn't even go to Limuru because she told me, you need to go where? That one failed.
But the one
But,
which worked was awesome. I
yeah.
have always, that is, oh my God, I will always remember it. Like
Yes.
that was so memorable. Thank you so much. It was so nice. It was more than I had
Worked out
imagined.
finally.
Eish. Yes.
We had a dinner, a couple's dinner, and we were helping setting up we were not yet married, so
Yeah.
of course the guys who were married were using us to like be
Help out.
chaperones or something.
And he lied to me, lied that we would be singing at the dinner because
Yeah.
we sing. So we practiced, we did the performance, and then there was a song we were singing, and it has a line,
Yeah.
I am a simple man, I dream about loving you. And then he changed it to, I am a simple man, I dream about marrying you. And then I was there confused. I'm thinking, oh, what is this? And then most of the time when he's on stage singing or performing, he gets very creative. So I thought this is one of those creative moments. And then he pulled me aside, and then he sang again, I'm a simple man, I dream about marrying you. And then there was
brought
ice
the
cream,
ice
and there was a
cream.
ring. Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes.
it finally happened. Thank
It
God.
was more than I
It
could
was
have
a-
imagined.
It was a wonderful experience.
Yes.
I think for us, one of the biggest advantages we had is we didn't do it alone. We had
Friends.
we had 2 couples that were really on our case about
Significant, yeah.
what we need to do and what we don't need to do at that point.
Yeah.
And so we were very clear about even how we are going to raise money, what we are going to include in our wedding. At that time, you remember I was not working.
He was
so
jobless. I married
a jobless
him
man.
while he was jobless. I always tell him that.
We kind of divided our roles. She was supposed to be in charge of, I was supposed to run what we call Rorashio.
The traditional one.
Dreaded one.
Yeah.
And then she was supposed to run the wedding. So after me and with the help of my dad and our family, they really came through.
Yeah.
And we did the Rorashio. The wedding, it was a tough
We had
one.
arguments. We would argue over small things because for me, I had this vision, what I wanted.
White horse. Sijui, I want to, there was something about the church, it needs to have lights and angels.
Well,
and
not
things.
angels, babe.
See, plastic ones.
Yes, I just wanted. Every girl wants the perfect wedding. The wedding turned out perfect. I loved every bit of it. it rained heavily.
It rained. rained.
It poured.
It rained.
Immediately we finished exchanging our vows.
Yeah.
The
in
rain.
church. It rained for, I
Hey,
think, 2
it
hours
rained.
non-stop.
Yes. I remember our photo shoot was so short because of the rain. But I think for me the most beautiful part of the wedding was the song we did.
Yeah.
We had written a song with some friends
Yeah.
of ours. We had a band. So it was very special.
It was a very special time for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also the vows.
Yes, she, of course, she's the loud one, lakini hiyo siku alinyamaza.
Nilifreeze.
I am ready and willing and glad to spend the rest of my life with you. I give you this ring as a sign and a token of my love for you. And with Christ, we will have a wonderful life together. Amen.
Kizungu iliisha, Kiswahili ikaisha. I had no words. I was just happy.
You have to show her, baby.
Yes, and then but you are very well composed. I think walking in also was so magic. Every aspect of the wedding, walking in was so heavenly because being led in by my parents, and then just seeing the faithfulness of God, that
Yeah.
He is a God who keeps promises, and that He has brought us this far. For me, I was walking down and holding back tears, just thinking, God, you're so faithful.
Yeah.
So the day turned out perfect.
It was wonderful.
First of all, we did not get a chance to go on honeymoon because
Yeah.
you had just gotten a job.
I was reporting on Monday and our wedding was on
Saturday, the same
so
week
we didn't go for honeymoon.
for honeymoon. So we had to cancel, like with the hotel bookings
Yeah.
and everything.
So she was at home for the first week alone because she had some time off and I didn't get time off.
Yeah.
So that was a tough beginning by itself because now she could stay at home for hours.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't own a TV. So she was extremely bored. So when I could get home, the first week was, I think for me, one of the best and toughest
Yeah.
times because I will keep thinking she's at home, ako peke yake. We're supposed to be on honeymoon, what is she thinking? And then when I get home, ametengeneza chakula.
Candlelit dinner.
dinner.
I
my
had
friend.
time.
After the first month, then I think things started getting real.
Yeah. And I think like we got a chance to go now on honeymoon after that week. The transition for me was a challenge because 1 minute, I think one thing I can remember clearly is I went to visit a friend of mine. She's called Lorraine. And then we were talking, we were chatting. I lost track of time. So, so he called me at around 8 at night. And then he had already
Where
gotten
are
to the house, and then he had waited for me for like an hour. He's like, hey, where are
No
you?
food,
Yeah. And he's used to the candlelit dinner. So he asked me, where are you? And my first thinking was, why are you asking me that? And
Who are you?
then I remembered, oh my God, you're my husband now. So I told him, please, I'm coming. And then I was in the matatu thinking, oh yeah, how life has changed. That now, before I did not really need to update him. You know, I would just be like maybe my parents, or when I moved out, I wouldn't need to tell anyone where I am. And now I need to tell him, you know, I am under authority.
Yes.
That was quite something for
That one
me.
was a tough one.
Yeah.
I remember also when we have different personalities. She's sanguine, as in over the top. Let's do this every time. 20. And I'm like,
Spontaneous.
let's sit down, let's plan, let's think about this. So that for us was a big adjustment.
Yeah.
Maybe I was thinking, huyu amekuja na makelele yake yote. She's always want this, I want this. Let's do this. And in my mind I'm thinking, hey, this is not what I signed up for. This is absolutely...
I was too fast. I was taking him. Bio, SGR.
Hey. We want a couch. We want this type of bed. We need a car. We need this. We need start thinking about building. And I was thinking, I've just gotten a job the other day. I want to pay the landlord consistently for the next 6 months.
Yes.
I want to think about the vehicle we do not need. And so we used to fight so many times.
Yeah.
So much. I think change is, you need to be very careful not to put so many expectations on your partner. You need to give each other time. You need to let her learn to be a wife, because she was not born a wife. I was not born a husband. So I need to walk into that role slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think you've said it well. And maybe just to add on that, just having the desire to grow, and so that you don't say mimi kwa hivi, you know, that's how I talk. I'm rude, you know. That's when he complains and he says, my dear, I think you have responded to me in a rude manner or in a way that is not respectful. Don't be like, that's how I am, that's how I talk, you know. Just be willing to change, be willing to grow. Expect to have fun. We have so much fun. There are times we laugh so hard, you know. We'll joke over anything and everything. For us, we just keep saying that we did not want the distraction of TV, of phones, of social media, all that. We just want to have this quality time and enjoy each other's company and really enjoy. So marriage is so much fun. It's
so much fun.
It is so much fun. There are times we look at each other and we say, "Wow, are we having this much?" You know. And even the bumps, they make it even more fun, because it's at that point when you grow and correct each other, and then you're able to resolve an issue and come out better friends also, that have a common goal, and that believe in that this thing actually works, and they're excited about making it.
Having
you know?
positive marriages around you.
Friends who also can call you out You want me to finish? You want me to collapse? Let me hold your hands. Hey. Nickson, my wonderful husband, I would like to thank you for 2.5 amazing years of my life, married to you, and many, many more knowing you. You have been a wonderful leader in our home. You have been a wonderful friend. I have cried on your shoulders countless times, and I feel safe in your arms. Thank you for giving me that security. And most of all, thank you for continually showing me God's love by loving me. I love you so much.
It's my turn. Judy,
Yes.
you have been an amazing wife to me, and I have learned so much about myself, about you in these past 2 years. And I think if I would change anything, I would have married you sooner because my life would have been better earlier. And I want to continue receiving your love. I want to continue having 45 babies with you so that we can enjoy our lives together. It has been awesome, and it should continue to be.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.